Hey everybody, this is Captain Kyle. I know I'm a little late, but I'm here with a TFCon haul review. This was held in Baltimore, and a little bonus item that I picked up at a con about a 5-minute walk down the street called Baltimore Comic-Con. So I'm going to go through each of the things, and you can be jealous. Be right back. Okay, you may not be jealous of all the items, but I figure I will show you what I got anyway. First up, I went to some toy parties at certain rooms. And at one particular one, I picked up a G1 Getaway. Now, the reason I picked this up, I used to have a G1 Getaway, and I dropped him like that, and it was the end of it. No, I actually had sold a good deal of my collection, but it was financially a good move. But I've always liked, of all the Power Master Autobots, Getaway was my go-to guy. He just seemed awesome. I love the transformation, I love the look. So I saw him, I paid less than was asked for, because I do that. Little hint when you go to cons or room parties, if they're asking a certain price, you can usually get them to drop it a little bit. It's not a bad thing. So the gimmick with the Power Masters is you can add the engine in, and apparently the crotch of this robot presses the button that allows you to actually transform Getaway. But yes, this was my favorite of all the Power Masters, even Power Master Optimus Prime, because Power Master Optimus Prime is kind of blocky. So I thought he was cool. I picked him up. He was complete. He's got a little yellowing on him, but it's just for me. There he is. That's the first item that I got. Now at that same room party, I was looking for a G2 Megatron handgun. And mission accomplished. At first I actually was concerned this might be a Beast Wars 2 Megastorm gun, but upon doing a little research when I got home, the Beast Wars 2 Megastorm gun is black, whereas this is the proper dark gray. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, I am shooting this video on Halloween, and there's kids coming around in costume. Apparently want handouts, subsidies, candy. All right, the next item, which I have not yet opened, but I plan to, and I will actually do it in a video, is one of those Kabaya Japanese model kits. Now, this is a model kit of the Cybertronian version of Optimus Prime. So it's very cool. This is the number one. It actually shows on the side that you could get a number 2 model, which is a hotspot, or number 3, which looks like Deathsaurus or something. Anyway, he's got wings, and I don't think it's from Red Bull. So this is a very cool item. I like these little model kits. I will actually do this as a video, so you have that to look forward to, or not, but preview of coming attraction. Now, the first day the dealer room was open, I didn't get down there because I was recording panels, which you can check out on Phantom Spotlight, our sister channel, big sister, and you can see G1 voice actors, you can see Beast Wars voice actors, and you can see the godfather of the Transformers, Bob Budiansky. But I finally made it to the dealer room, and I did manage to snag one of the exclusives, which again, I'm gonna do another video on this. I'm not gonna open it up right now, but this is the New Age Walther P38, and he's in black. So a very cool third-party Transformer, an exclusive that you could only get at TFCon apparently, and I will do a review on him very shortly. I also picked up a loose figure of Starscream, but this is the Fall of Cybertron version of Starscream, but this is also from the Japanese Ghost version. So I saw him, I was like, that's very cool. I again negotiated a price that was less than the one on this sticker, because that's how I roll. But a very cool version of Starscream. I happen to know that I will never get in trouble for buying a Starscream. It's just something that does not happen in my home. Not that I get in trouble for buying anything, but I won't even get a reproachful look or a, is that wise? It'll be more of a, gimme, gimme, gimme. So here he is in all his translucent glory. I believe 100% complete, lots of weapons, and you know, he can apparently possess Beast Wars bugs. But wait, there's more. From my good friend Orson over at Captured Prey, I got the Transformers United boxed, sealed, well, not quite sealed. I think he checked it for completion of Artfire. So I'm gonna give you just a glimpse. I will probably do a comparison of this guy against maybe my Inferno. But if you're not familiar with Artfire, there were 2 Japanese exclusive Target Masters that they came out with way back in the age of the Headmasters and Target Masters, Stepper and Artfire. Stepper was a repaint in black with a white head of Jazz. And Artfire, as you can see here, is a repaint of Inferno with kind of a white chest. And he is also a fire engine-ish because he's got like the crane on the back, which is interesting. So maybe I'll have to compare him to Grapple. But I'll do a video in the future on him, maybe a versus review or just a comparison. But that was very cool from Captured Prey. Only a few more items. I grabbed this Transformers Universe version of Rat Trap, loose, complete. I think it was 10 bucks. I may actually already have him, but I wasn't sure. And I'm like, 10 bucks, I can have another one. And again, a very cool figure. A little bigger than either of the original or the brand new ones. And yeah, we're all gonna die. I may have to do a versus review, you know, original versus this one versus the Kingdom, just, you know, keep Cheetor company. I also got Grimlock. Grimlock. But this is not quite G1. This is from Robots in Disguise. I saw it was pretty inexpensive. I have a lot of Grimlocks, so I decided to get this one as well. He's sealed. I guess I'll take him out eventually. Free him from his plastic prison. I also got a beach ball from Farpoint Convention. I go there every year. I recommend that you go there too. And apparently if you see them at a con and get a beach ball and you present it at registration, you get a surprise. I don't know what the surprise is. Surprise will let you in. No, it's a great con. Happens in Hunt Valley, Maryland in February. I'll be going. And I got a nice beach ball, which I will eventually blow up and throw at people. And my final thing was actually not gotten at TFCon. I went down the street to Baltimore Comic-Con and I got a mystery box. This is a Transformers mystery box. It costs you 40 bucks. And there will be a video coming out very shortly on what's inside this mystery box. So very cool mystery box. So that's it from TFCon. If you have not been to a TFCon, it is definitely worth going. It's just not the largest convention. I've been to very large conventions. I've been to New York Comic-Con, I've been to Dragon Con. This is not nearly that large, but it's a decent con with a decent amount of vendors, and they're pretty much focused on Transformers items, so you can sometimes see some G.I. Joe and other related brands that, you know, if you want to pick those up, they'll be there too, and sometimes some model kits and some Gundam and all that kind of stuff. But they definitely focus on Transformers, so the vendor room, while not huge in Baltimore, I'm not sure about how it is in California or Canada, while not huge, it was definitely focused. They had great guests. They had Gary Chalk, who it was great to see him again. I've interviewed him a couple of times. I saw him at RetroCon, which is another great con. Not just steal TFCon's thunder, but RetroCon is awesome as well. Definitely recommend that in Oaks, PA. And Venus Terzo was there. We had Hal Rail there, who was the voice of Shrapnel. And Greg Berger, the voice of Grimlock, was there. And Bob Boniansky, as I mentioned before. All their panels are on the Phantom Spotlite channel. You can check them out. It's a fun con. It's great to interact with people. There was a lot of great people that I saw there. Patriot Prime, Rodimus Primal was there. Lots of great YouTubers, Bert the Stormtrooper. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. We had some fun during the after party as well as during the contests and panels. I got into the costume contest. If anyone has any pictures of me as Trax, please send them on, because I couldn't take any pictures because I was in a costume. But it was a good time. Definitely recommend going to any type of Transformers con, you know, that has a good reputation, like TFCon or RetroCon, which is not purely Transformers, but it's very retro. So that's my haul. It doesn't look like a ton because I don't buy a ton generally at these cons because I already have a ton, but some great fun pieces, and some of them will be featured in videos very shortly in the future. So thanks for tuning in. I hope that you enjoyed this little bragging session, and we will see you next time. Do the sharing and the liking and the subscribing and all the stuff that you're supposed to do. We will see you next time, and as always, have fun and good hunting.